Oh boy, I'm gonna unload here today. I'm really pissed off. I can't show you the text as I'm doing a video where I don't know how to do that because I'm not good. I'm sweating. It's so hot in Michigan. I was so clean. I took like a half an hour shower and now I'm all sweaty. When I go home, I'm taking another shower. I cannot stand to be dirty. Anyways, my cousin's in the hospital on my dad's side. She's older than me. I always get along with her. I felt so sorry for her. I mentioned her yesterday, I think. Her sister passed away quite a few years ago. I don't know how long it is now. And then her mom passed away after that, and then her dad. So she lost like 3 people in a year and a half or something. It's just horrible. And I've always been there for her and try to help out. It's like, we live right by each other. We live real close to each other. And every time, she's real heavy, and every time I see her on her scooter, she has tons of groceries falling all over. She goes to the same Kroger I do, and she goes to Walmart on 12 and Van Dyke. It's quite a ways away, and she rides on her scooter. And I always say to her, so-and-so, let me know. I'm here for you. I will take you. You give me a list. I'll go to the store for you. I go, what's wrong with your daughters? Why would they let you go to the store like this, groceries falling all over? She makes excuses for them. They're no good. I didn't know they were this bad. Well, basically, one wrote me yesterday, and I was in the bathroom, and she says, Mom wanted me to text you. She's in a step-down unit, and she has a trach in her throat. And I'm like, who is this? I'm sorry, but my mother passed away years ago. You must have the wrong person. I'm sorry. And she writes me back, no, my mother, your cousin, blah, blah, blah. I almost said her name. It don't even matter if I say her name. I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, could you say it any meaner, any ruder? Who talks like that? And so I'm letting it go. Well, today I thought she was in the hospital. She's in the hospital where my mother passed away, my cousin. I don't like going to the hospital, and I'm not going to go to the hospital. As of now, right now, no. So basically, to make a long story short, I text her daughter today trying to be real nice. I go, hey, I found out your ma's on second floor, room 203, I think. And I found out the visiting hours. I think I'm going to go, but I wanted to ask you, does your mom want visitors? And I said that like a couple times through the sentence. Then she texted me back, well, if you would have asked me, I would have told you. I go, well, how would I have known without you telling me? I go, that's all right. It's no big deal. I found out. I called. That's okay. It's no big deal. And then she said something real rude after that. Real cold. She was saying I was rude. Nothing I said was rude, you guys. I swear to God, in the Holy Bible, I'm telling you 100% what I'm telling you. She said, well, if you were as close to my mother as you say you are, you would have known she was in the hospital the last 3 weeks. I go, are you kidding me? I go, I just lost my mother-in-law a couple months ago. I'm trying to work as much as I can because I have no money. I didn't even put the part in there about not having a refrigerator for a week. I go, what is wrong with you? I go, you're talking about being rude. You're being completely disrespectful. I'm older than her. I'm going to be 57. This pain in the ass is shacking it up with some loser that doesn't even do anything, and she works. He does nothing to bring in money. And my uncle and my aunt wouldn't have wanted him in that house, and they specifically said they didn't want him in that house. And she brought him in anyways. But that's none of my business. I could care less, but don't be rude and shitty to me. I go, look, I love your ma, and we were close, but I've had all kinds of things. I'm working 1,000,000 hours, and I don't have to explain to you, number one. And number two, I just lost my mother-in-law, passed away. Did any of you care and say anything about that? What's wrong with you? And then she went on to say something else. And I go, something's really not right with you. Don't text me no more. You're not right. And I asked your mother about you. I go, I would help your mother with groceries all the time. She had them loaded up all over her scooter, up and down her back, in between her legs. What's wrong with your daughters? Why can't they come and help you? And she's always made excuses for them. I go, you know what? You're a real work of art. You're a bag of crap. Don't text me no more. Stay away from me. You're nuts. Okay? I love your mother. And for her to put up with your shit is ridiculous. And you don't talk like that. I didn't say nothing to you, but ask you about if your mom wanted visitors. And you're going to ask me why I haven't been there in 3 weeks? That's total ridiculous shit. Because it's everyday life. Where were you at? Where was your mother at when my mother-in-law died? Did she call me? No. Because people have shit go on. So I went off on her. And she goes, oh, I'm going to tell the hospital not to let you. I go, do what you want. I could care less. You're nuts. And when your mother does get better, I'm going to tell her what you did. There's no excuse for what she did to me. I did not deserve that. I was trying to put all my caring and thoughts aside, and I was going to go there tomorrow. But I talked to my older cousin on my dad's side, my oldest male cousin. He said, this isn't even the time to go now. She can't even communicate with nobody. All she can do is look at you, so don't even go. Wait a week or two and then maybe go. And I go, you're absolutely right. And how upset her stupid daughter got me, I'm not in the mood right now. That's just not right. I go, as it is, I'm taking my 85-year-old aunt to the grocery store tomorrow. I didn't need that. That was totally wrong. Wrong. I'm like, that's some shit my husband's sisters would pull. Lunatic shit. Crazy people shit. That's not right. I didn't do nothing but ask if her mom wanted visitors. Are you kidding me? And you're going to tell me I should have known? I should have mind read your mom was in the hospital? You freaking freak. What's wrong with everybody? Where's everybody's morals at? Have some sense. I've just seen her, Ma, 4 weeks ago at Kroger, and she goes, well, when's the last time you seen her without just running? It's none of your business. I work all the time. My mother-in-law died. Do you fucking, excuse my language, do you hear what I'm saying? I took care of my mother-in-law on and off for the last year. She was actively dying. She was in and out of the hospital twice. I had a lot of shit going on. She's not hearing that. That's, again, people that only know about themselves. They're so self-involved. Again, I was going to put my needs and wants aside. I said to myself, I'll never go in that hospital again because my mom passed away there. And I was going to do it for my cousin. Screw everybody. Everybody can kiss my ass. I'm done with everybody. I talked to my other cousins outside. I'm like, that's just wrong. I go, do you think that's right how she talked to me? No. No one deserves. I don't care what she's got going on. You don't treat people like that. Hands down. You act like a grown-up adult, you bag of shit. That's what you are, a bag of shit. And you don't treat somebody like that. I did not deserve that. I don't care. My other cousins haven't came and seen her in like my other cousin said, he goes, I haven't seen her in 2 years. But she didn't talk like that to them. So you don't talk like that to me. And I seen her on a regular basis. So anyways, don't think your needs and wants are above anybody else's, because they're not. Because somebody else has a story that's 10 times worse than me, and I'm going to be the first one to go there and console them. We're all in this shit together. Nobody's needs or wants trumps anybody else's. That's the moral to this frickin' story, okay? That's the moral to this story. Get your shit right. Get your shit together. Learn how to be a person in society. She's a reject. She don't know how to act. She's an idiot. Oh, my grandparents would be proud of me. No, they wouldn't. You're shacking up with this guy that they didn't want in their house. So they're proud of you? I don't think so. And that's none of my business. You can do whatever you want. I don't care if people shack up. But they specifically didn't want this guy in their house because he's no good. And she's got him in their house. That's what I'm saying. I don't care if people shack. I don't care. But again, don't put your needs and wants. They do not trump anybody else's needs and wants. Everybody's going through shit, okay? Everybody's going either through financial shit, health shit, whatever. But be compassionate. Don't start being an asshole right from the get-go like this piece of crap daughter of hers is. She has a little brain. She has a little brain. She thinks it's wrong with everybody else. If she'd look at herself and know the world cannot even stomach her because of the way she acts. You don't act like that. Even when this shit wasn't going on. I used to say, oh, hi, in Dollar Tree, how you do? She wouldn't even answer me. Who wants to talk to somebody like that? She's nuts. Crazy people act like that. Lisa sharing life stories with you. Treat people right. Your shit don't trump nobody else's shit. And help people. It's simple. Really simple. Quit taking your shit out on other people. It's not fair and it's not right. Lisa sharing life stories with you. We're all in this shit together. Act right. Act right, people. You shouldn't be a 30-some-year-old woman and not know how to act. Shame on you. God bless you all. Have a great day. Come back. I'm going to have something better than this later. I promise you. Bye. Oh, my God.